connecting you to our community, 11 Connects.
Welcome to 11 Connects. I'm your host, Jen Lennon. Today I'm joined by Carl Carlson, CEO and founder of Carlson Financial. Great to see you, Carl.
Good to connect, Jen.
Always fantastic. And I know this year we have a special mission. We are unpacking Epic 5i each week, breaking down how to get to our personal finance plan for the year. So I know we're on I at the moment. What does that stand for? And what are we talking about today?
So we're on that first I, that stands for income. And we're breaking down there's like 10 things that go into your income plan that you need to make sure of. And the one we're breaking down today is basically your budget, your expenses, your different expenses, your amount of income, and how much you're saving. So that is really important because you got to get a certain amount of saved money to fund your investments to eventually retire. So that's what we're unpacking today. And let's just talk a little bit about that because, it's really easy to just turn one spigot off and turn another one on and start saving money, right?
Of course. Why can't I do that? Yeah, that's the problem, Carl, is I want to do what you're saying in theory, but it's the how. How do I even know where to start? And how do I get disciplined enough to do it?
All right. Now, we're not quite ready yet, but we're working on being able to do this for folks so we can simplify that process. But really, there's a couple of key things that you need to look at when it comes to your expenses that you can manage. And some of those are your insurance expenses, because we all pay a lot of different types of insurance. Those can be negotiated. They should be relooked at every year or two to get lower rates. And if your credit score has gotten better, there's a lot of things that can impact the cost of your insurances. So that's one. Another big one is that cable and internet bill. Oh my gosh, I've seen that thing go through the roof.
Well, all the streaming services, everything we're doing now, guilty, yes.
Yeah. So you can negotiate that and call those people that you're working with. So that's another one. Another big one, cell phones. So cell phones, a lot of us, if we haven't gone back to our carriers, you can negotiate deals there too to get that rate down and figure out better plans and a lot of that. So, and then another one might be credit cards. If you have credit card debt, those payments, the higher interest ones, figuring out how to pay those down a little faster. And then my favorite one, let's all cut our entertainment and eating out expense, but still have just as much fun. So those are the ones though that you can manage, and they're not real easy, but that a lot of people could save $300 to $500 a month just dealing with those few right there that I'm talking about.
Well, I know. Yeah. And that eating out and entertainment, that can just slip away from you rather quickly. You don't even realize it if you're not tracking it. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Got to manage it.
And you said negotiate. You said to call those companies. Is that really something we can do?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So the first thing you should say is, hey, I'm going to cancel and I'm going to go somewhere else. That's the way you start the conversation. And then they become much more helpful. Oh, well, we have something for you. We can reduce that. Okay, why didn't you do that a long time ago? Yeah.
But you were saying that very soon you're going to have a way to help us with this. And this is what's great, because if you're helping people every day, you're going to know the ins and outs, the little tricks and maneuvers we can use.
Yep, because there's a lot of them. And saving that money can help you. Now you can pay off more debt faster and figure out what debt to pay off, what not to pay off, and then how much of that money should also begin to go into investments. So
well, if people need help with a plan, they should just call.
Yep, 844-CARLSON. We can help.
Fantastic. Well, I love learning microscopically about each one of these areas each week. Gives me really some good concrete ideas on what to do. So thanks so much, Carl.
You bet. Thank you.